Hey, it's Patrick. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we are talking about seeing the future in our dreams. Is this something that's really possible? Well, this is something that's been observed and experimented with for a long time. You know, obviously dreams have been around since the beginning of mankind's existence. And there's been also certain cultures who, are definitely more in tune with their dreaming realities. Well, have you ever had this experience where you're just going throughout your daily life and you have this experience of deja vu? You have this feeling of like, I feel like this has already happened before. I feel like I've already done this. Well, many people, probably pretty much everybody has had these type of experiences. Well, a lot of people believe that these experiences actually come from us already experiencing that reality or that little, part of reality in our dreams. Because we have dreams every single night. You have a ton of dreams every single night. And most of the time we just forget everything. Like 99% of our dreams are just forgotten. So we wake up in the morning, we direct our attention to something else, something external, and boom, our dreams just go away like that. Some people are much more well trained in remembering their dreams, first of all, and then also the art of lucid dreaming as well. And I've done a bunch of other videos. I'll put the playlist in the description. Lucid dreaming, if you don't already know, it's basically where, you have a normal dream and it's like you're an autopilot and the dream just happens. Well, a lucid dream is a dream in which you realize you're dreaming, and this allows you to essentially wake up in the dream. So it's like, it feels as if you have woken up in reality in your bed, except you're still in the dream. So basically your awareness and your clarity just goes whoosh, 0 to 100, and you wake up in the dream. And then basically you can do whatever you want. You can control the dream. There is a lot of practices, to put into it. You can get excited and fall out of the dream very easily. So it's something that's been very widely studied and explored. There's scientists who've done experiments and people in psychology with PhDs and doctorate degrees who are constantly studying this thing. There's dream committees dedicated to studying the boundaries of lucid dreaming. So this is something that's scientific and it's been studied and measured for a long time. And in my research recently, I came across the idea of seeing the future in dreams. So like I said, that deja vu experience. But there's also been some more specific and recorded experiences as well. There's been people who have experimented with trying this out and trying to, on purpose, see the future in their dreams. So like I said, this has been, something that's been studied and something that's been experimented with. And one of the most interesting experiments that I've came across in my research recently, I've been reading a few books on lucid dreaming. I came across the experiment where these guys tried to determine the lottery numbers in their lucid dreams. So there's a couple accounts of this where they basically went into the lucid dream and they asked the dream to show them the numbers. And this can come in a variety of forms. It can be numbers, throughout here and there or whatever. Like the dream symbols and the dream manifestations can be all kinds of crazy things. But basically there's two separate people that did it, and both of them ended up getting most of the numbers actually correct just from their first attempt. I don't know if anyone successfully got all the lottery numbers, but I have seen there's been some interesting accounts where the first 5 numbers have been exactly what they saw in their dream the very next day. And there's also been a lot of other accounts, where, there's an interesting one. This guy who is a lucid dream scientist, basically, he did this experiment to where in his dream, his friend, who he hasn't seen in years or months, he saw him in his dream, and he asked the dream, what's the very first thing in the real life? What's the very next thing you are going to say to me in real life? So he asked his friend, who he hasn't talked to him forever, what the very next thing was going to be. And it was Michael, you, or something like that. It was the first 2 words of a sentence. And it was I think his name is Michael or something like that. It was Michael, you. And then literally weeks later, he got a phone call, and it was from the guy. and then it said, boom, Michael, you, and then it was like continuing the sentence. So he was able to determine the first two like words of the sentence. And there's something they explained to where like, oh, what if it was just a coincidence? Well, the odds were like 1 in like 50,000 or something like that of common greetings that could have been, you know, what it could have been and all these things. So there's been a few accounts of this, and I'm sure many of you had, you know, like I said, deja vu experiences in your own experience in your own life, and maybe even more profound experiences of seeing the future. But, you know, I've definitely had those kind of experiences to where I'm just driving, you know, I'm doing whatever throughout my daily life, and I just have this feeling like I've definitely experienced this before. Like, this is so familiar, you know what I mean? And of course, they can be actual, you know, experiences you have had in physical reality, but they also could be from experiencing that already in a dream. So like I said, there's been so many accounts of seeing the future in dreams, having precognitive experiences, which means basically just seeing a future. There's also been a lot of other very interesting ideas based around dreaming and also lucid dreaming, like being able to enter other people's dreams, lucid dream healing. Like I said, seeing the future in dreams. There's even people talking about communicating with the deceased in dreams. So there's a lot of very interesting concepts and things that have been studied and experimented with. I have quite a few other, like I said, lucid dreaming videos and dreaming videos. Playlist is in the description, and I got plenty more coming soon, so make sure you're subscribed. And that's all. I just wanted to share that interesting concept and this very interesting idea with you guys. Let me know in the comments your opinion on the subject here, if you think it's really possible that you can see the future in your dreams, or if you've ever had any of those deja vu experiences like, I've already been here before. I've already done this. This has already happened. Like the things you're seeing, you're like, you know, you get the same kind of mental image in your head. So let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced that as well. I'd love to hear about that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We've got plenty more videos coming soon. Anything of value I can share with you guys, I am going to share it. Have an awesome day. Peace out.